Hey guys, this is Epiphany here. If you guys haven't seen my apology video for not posting, you guys probably should see that first before this. But other than that, welcome to my Let's Play, a surprise Let's Play of Minecraft. So, in this game, you can do whatever you want, build anything. So yeah, that's basically it. And right now, that's my spawn point, so whenever I die, I'll spawn right there, so that's how I mark it. So as you see, this is my world that I generated for me. And for once I actually had a world I actually kinda like. It's probably like the 5th world I tried. So right here, what you wanna do since the first day, you wanna break trees, which is these brown blocks, which you're breaking, you get wood. And you really want wood, because that's actually the most useful resource that you can get on land, whatever. Yeah. So, first day you just want to gather as much wood as you can. I recommend about 10 to 20 blocks of wood. That's my recommendation. So, right here I'm having troubles trying to get to this wood. Yeah. Alright, I just want to say it isn't what I intended to do a Let's Play on, but it was something I decided to do. If you haven't seen, of course, my apology video, it goes into more depth about why I'm doing this. But other than that, yeah, let's just stop talking about that. So if you saw just a moment ago, there's a little black block, or a block with black dots on it. And so, sorry, a message popped up. So, what you want to do is, first of all, this is our menu. We have our little person, and then to the right of a person, we have a little square block. And that's a little crafting table. So we have 4x4 blocks. And that's where we use materials to make other materials. So like, put wood in there. Out of 1 wood, you get 4 wooden planks. So I just made all my wood into wooden planks. I think I did. And so then I made a crafting table. And with a crafting table, you can put it on the ground and you get a 3x3 square. So that means you can create more. And if you put a wooden plank on top of a wooden plank, you get sticks. And right now, this is what you really want to make. It's a pickaxe, which is used to break stones. And yeah, you can break stones and what's above us, which is actually coal. And coal has a couple uses. It's useful for the first night because you want coal. And if you can't, there's a substitute which I might show later on. I'm not sure. So what we're gonna do is just break all this coal. Sadly, we only got 3, but I'm pretty sure I saw some other coal. So we're gonna take our crafting bench, and I believe we're just gonna get some more wood. Because wood, it is easy to get, but if you don't have that much and it's nighttime and you run out of it, you're kind of screwed unless you want to go out, venture at night and get some more wood, which isn't recommended. So right now I'm kind of just wandering around getting more wood and looking for a place to stay for the night, because you really need a good place to stay. And of course you're gonna have to build most of it, but you want to mostly flat land that has that's just good. Yeah. A lot of people prefer different ways or whatever. I like to have like a little corner almost, where one wall, or kind of like a corner almost, or at least up against a kind of a mountain, so you can build around the wall and dig into the mountain, which is good because that's where a lot of resources is. And right now I'm having trouble because I'm trying to make my little spawn point 3 blocks high, but lag wasn't really helpful at that moment. So as you see, there's a lot of like things that it generated, and if you notice, if anybody saw that little black figure, we'll experience those a lot later. Something I really don't want to have to experience. And it's just interesting because usually I don't have many waterfalls generating, and I don't usually have like big mountains where I spawn. So I was very happy with this spawn where I spawned, because I was always constantly getting been in places where I was at a desert and I was just by the water, and I actually hate those places where I spawn. So I was happy with this. So right now we're trying to find, there's the coal. I was trying to find this coal, but where I was, I couldn't see it. But it's, just so you know, this is post commentary, so I already know what's going to happen. So I already know this is actually going to be a big pocket of coal right here. It's actually a lot, which I'm surprised because it's on the surface, so I can actually see it without digging. But like, I got a lot of coal actually. So I was happy with this, because that's all I needed. Well, that was more than I needed for the first night. So we're just gonna dig this, or not dig, mine the rest of this coal. Sad thing is, when I was mining this, I was kind of hoping for it to end, because it was taking a while since I only have a wooden pickaxe. It takes a while to mine, and with pickaxes and other tools, the better the material you make it out of, the quicker, sorry, I'm having trouble talking, the quicker it's able to break blocks. And for like pickaxes, it can break certain, you have to make it out of different material to break certain blocks. So wooden pickaxe, it can only break stone and coal. If you upgrade to a stone pickaxe, which I'll show you guys later on how to make, it's just the same thing. All you have to do is just replace the wooden planks with cobblestone. So, yeah. And right here, I was trying to see if this waterfall led into like a little cavern, but actually, it's only that's the source block right inside. And with water and lava, which you'll see a lot later, there's source blocks, and with that block, the water or the lava runs from that block. So that's how it works. Like, if you have a pool of like the ocean, all the water is a source block. But I'll probably go into this a lot better detail, because it's kind of confusing almost. And it's confusing in a sense, so I really don't want to talk about it right now. So right here, I was actually kind of happy with this little spot. It seemed kind of perfect for a shelter. So I decided to clear out some of this dirt to make it all level. But then, of course, Mother Nature doesn't like help me out when I'm trying to survive, so it actually will start to become night soon, which night is a horrible thing in this game, because at night all monsters and stuff will come out, and if you're outside and not in shelter, you will be attacked. And one thing you can do is, even if you're in a shelter, monsters can spawn in any dark place. So if you're in your shelter, monsters can still spawn right next to you without you even knowing. because if it's dark and there's no light coming from any place, then they'll spawn. So that's where coal comes in. With coal, if you place on the crafting table or the crafting square, you place 1 coal on top of a wooden stick, you'll get 4 torches. And with torches, that is a source of light. And so if you place a couple in your shelter, monsters won't spawn in there, which is always good because you don't want some monster just spawning right next to you and killing you. So right now I'm just trying to quickly build my shelter because I don't want to die on the first night, because that would really suck. And I was kind of freaking out this time because I really didn't want to have to it to be completely dark and me still building my shelter. Especially since I built where I built this, there's a cliff right above me, and so monsters can just drop down and attack me. And I was kind of afraid that I'd run out of wood, and I think I don't have a whole lot to use, so I think I might actually end up chopping down a tree. I don't remember because I recorded this a couple days ago. I kept on screwing up placing the block. And so, yeah. So first day, just to recap all this, really want to do is build a shelter. Or not really, well, that comes last almost. What you want to do is gather wood, look for open coal, coal that you can see on a side of a mountain. So it's exposed, that means you can actually see that's there, so you don't have to go digging for some, or mining, technically. And then you want to find a good place to set camp, so you can build a shelter. And then you want to, of course, build your shelter. And the first day, you don't have to go as big as the shelter I made. When I started it, I thought I had a lot more time than I really did. So that was kind of my downfall almost. Not really, it's not like I died. I didn't die actually. And right here, I had not much wood left, so I really didn't care, so I decided to build my roof out of dirt. Kind of a crappy roof, but it's better than nothing. Because I actually badly needed it. And so, yeah. So this kind of takes a while. I'm just building my roof. I don't have much to talk about right now. Yeah, there isn't much to talk about this game. This game is pretty straightforward. Sorry, I just breathed into the microphone. This game is straightforward. There's not stuff too complicated until you start getting into building items, especially with some of the newer updates, such as pistons. I never even used them yet, and that update came out a while ago. But it's just you can build so much complicated things in this game. It's almost making this game too complicated, which, in my opinion, this game was kind of supposed to be just a simple game. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. And as you heard just now, or you can hear right now, that's a zombie. That's one of the creatures of the night, as people say. And so I was kind of worried that some might be jumping down from above, like kamikazes, and coming to kill me. So, I'm still taking this slow because I'm kind of not the smartest person. So I'm trying to get more dirt because I don't want to have to dig from my floor. And luckily there's dirt in the walls, so I was able to get more dirt. Yeah, pretty boring right now. That's the thing about the... He's really annoying me right now. That's the thing about the first day, or first night. First day and first night, because if you manage your time right, you can be pretty well off in the first day. But if you get screwed over with a place where there's not much resources, such as if you spawn in a desert, it's almost like the worst place to be, because one, there's no trees in the desert, and two, there's not like dirt where you can build a shelter, because in a desert, of course, there's sand, and in this game, sand and gravel, which you'll see later, they are affected by gravity. So if you place sand above, like above a gap, whatever, then it will just fall. So that's how sand, of course, works. And the video is about to end in a couple minutes, so let me just finish up the roof. And that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. Hope you guys enjoy it. So see you guys in the next video.